For us, when we speak to ultra high performance people, it comes down to three things that really power their performance and development and everything they want to achieve in life. We think there's a new equation in life, which is it used to be work hard, play hard. It's now work hard, play hard, recover hard.
So far, I've found it to be a really, really cool product. We want to live a great lifestyle and we want technology to help make all these things simple. So tell us about Aurora.
Hi there, it's Greg and Pat from NewEdge, and we're here today with Jonah Lowenstein, the founder of Aurora. You know, we felt that wealth isn't just about numbers anymore. It's about kind of time, energy, and meaning. And Pat and I are helping families kind of steward capital across generations, but also thinking about, how do they make their lives better? And Jonah, we met, I think, just when you were launching Aurora, and Pat and I sat down and we really understood kind of what you were trying to create and felt that actually it had a really nice dovetail with what we were doing. And Pat and I have both become investors in the business, but we also wanted to talk about what you're doing and how it's similar to what we do here.
Yeah, it's great. So Jonah, I love the product. We are customers and we're using it because we want to basically maximize our free time, do cool stuff when we're on the road. We want to go to the right gyms when we want to be healthy. We want to live a great lifestyle and we want technology to help make all these things simple. So tell us about Aurora.
Oh, I appreciate you guys bringing me on today, and thanks so much for obviously being backers and early champions of Aurora. As I said, I'm Jonah. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Aurora. Effectively, what we're building is the modern operating system for high performance living. So as you guys said, true like concierge or lifestyle management and like a life well lived is no longer just about sort of spending 18 hours at your desk and then now and then going and having some champagne and caviar. It's about everything in between as well. How do you stay healthy when you're on the road? How do you get great access to cool events? And how do you make sure you're around the right people at the right time? So Aurora is really this digital first modern lifestyle manager for people who are at the top of their game.
Agree. By the way, so far I found it to be a really, really cool product. I especially liked when I was on the road that I could be like, hey, I'm looking for a gym with a sauna and a cold plunge. And you guys are like, go here. I think it works extremely well. So tell us, your business is kind of like, you basically built it off three core pillars. Talk to me about what those are.
Absolutely. For us, when we speak to ultra high performance people, it comes down to three things that really power their performance and really their development and everything they want to achieve in life. Relationships, exploration, and longevity. Relationships, because who you're around, it really powers your trajectory in life and what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be building, what you're achieving, and who you're getting to share that time with. Exploration, because true inspiration fuels the creativity, the productivity, the enjoyment, the fulfillment that we all have. So whether that's cuisines, places, people, opportunities you otherwise might not even know were happening, didn't even know were there. How do we make sure that you're seeing those experiences and opportunities even ahead of time, proactively, not just reactively? And then finally, longevity. So, we know that performance, whether that's in your home life, in your professional life, in your sporting life, in your creative life, is inseparable from vitality. And so whether it's, high-end Pilates and wellness through to, skincare in Seoul, Korea, or the Lanzarote suite in London, we're building these amazing partnerships with top gyms, top wellness centers, top recovery clinics, from Shah to Clinique Priory in Europe, to make sure our members, wherever they are in the world, are getting the best treatment, the best wellness, and the best recovery.
Yeah, that's great. We try to build a complete picture of wealth for our clients. I think investment, taxes, succession, it sounds like you're doing kind of the same thing for the lifestyle of your client.
Definitely. The thing for us is like when I first, I'm 25, and being a Gen Z, I was fascinated by like how every sort of lifestyle manager or EA or chief of staff style product only looked at things in a really siloed way. Either it was just reacting to like a dinner request, or it was helping as a travel agent, to give you an email 24 hours later to show you where to go. But we all know that lifestyle is so much more than that. Your schedule, your wellness state, what your objectives are, what your like specific preferences are, from food to where you want to spend your time when you're, on the road. All of this stuff matters. And so getting that like full holistic picture of who you are, what you're trying to do, who you're going to be hanging around is vital. And so if you can build a product like ours, which is not just reactive, but proactive, so we integrate with your personal services like Calendar, Aura Ring, or Whoop, and soon even things that as our members have been requesting, like email, Spotify, Strava, Apple Health, the list goes on. And obviously our members using things like 8 Sleeps now, and no matter where they go in the world, and building partnerships with hotels so that you can be, sleeping as well as possible wherever you go. That is the stuff which really matters. And like you guys looking at investments, succession planning, tax, etc. Clearly, we need to have that full view as well. And so building that true holistic offering and lifestyle using AI as well as human experts in dining and travel and experiences, that's what leads to like this joyful, magical product. And obviously, we can talk more about the proactive side as well, which is what I'm most excited about.
Well, I love the proactive side. I mean, honestly, this has helped me to like focus on things that actually matter, which is sleep, diet, and exercise. And really, like I know how well I slept last night now. I got an 88 score last night. I want to do better. But it wasn't terrible, but it actually makes a big difference in my performance at work when I get enough sleep, when I get exercise, when I eat right, and I try to do it. And so
I've been much more happy and productive since he got improved sleep technology.
Well, I'm going to get some skincare work next, Greg. Extend your life on film. Extend your life on film. But so could you talk a little bit about like, so specifically, like I already know how it works because we work with you. You're connected to my calendar. So I'm going to LA a week from Sunday, and then it'll be LA and San Francisco. Talk to me about how you guys are going to support my trip so our clients can understand.
Definitely. I mean, the first thing is it's all about creating that magic experience. So the first time you even put your first meeting in the calendar for LA or your flights or hotels, often there's like a first signal which goes into your calendar, or your EA, for example, might be doing this. Aurora can already be picking up on that and proactively planning your trip. So making sure if you're meeting clients, you've got great access ahead of time. So you're getting what we like to say an Aurora edge by us being able to spot where you're going to be ahead of time. So we can get you, the best seat to the best place. So that you're not, finding yourself 7:30, 8 p.m. on a Thursday night, wondering where to take some great clients. You've already got that in the calendar. That's powerful stuff, right? It's going to win you more deals. It's going to give you a better impression and make sure your clients are happy as well, which is the most important thing. Second, after dinner entertainment or what to do the next morning. If you're trying to get, onto your recovery routine, everything from, IV drips to contrast therapy, and even, in room or in hotel or in accommodation, massage or personal training. We've seen it all, right? From people requesting these things when they're in Ibiza through to when they're on the West Coast. We want to make sure when you guys, are on the West Coast, we're giving you the right stuff on the recovery side. And then finally, about those unique experiences. Let's say your clients are big music lovers, or they're really interested in the arts world, or they're even people who've wanted to be checking out, the new Tron movie coming out. Even something as simple as that. We've got these amazing pieces of inventory and experiences that are at the tip of our fingers. And we just want to be putting them in front of you so that you could be suggesting these to clients, being like, hey, let's make this a fun experience, not just sort of, maybe a dull one-on-one. Let's go and do something interesting. I've got this awesome thing called Aurora that's linked me up with, a unique launch party, or maybe even after hours, premiere after party, which is happening around the Tron premiere, for example, coming up. There's so much stuff that we could put in front of you guys. And really, this isn't just about showing you random things, because we think showing someone content without an explanation is just an advert. But if you actually make it, personalized to you, that's a magic curation on the personal level. So showing you things that we know you guys love and that you've told us your clients love, so that it's only your time being spent on things that matter. And that's where true personalization comes in, because you can't get your time back, but often you can basically deal with every other asset class. So time is the real thing that we're optimizing for on that trip for you.
I love that. And really, basically, this is the beginning of technology taking the role of your assistant and 3 other people booking all these things, and the chaos that happens when that, it's a nightmare, and it takes tons of time. Really, really does.
It's clearly parallel to what we see a lot, right, in our industry, which is kind of massive inefficiency that we think technology is going to, allow for huge improvements. We're seeing it.
If you can pay for it, yes, you got to be able to pay for it. But it's not going to be free. But you can definitely have. The things that you care about are going to, your needs are going to be met, right? So people are getting much more refined on what they care about and what they want. And Aurora is a product that is really helping clients to focus on the things that they actually care about. And, they care about having a good time when they have limited free time. I don't have that much free time. When I'm off, I want to do something cool. I want to go to good restaurants with my clients. I want to get an early reservation because I want to go to bed by 10. I want to really check all my health stuff against numbers to make sure that I'm healthy, so I live a long time. So those are all things that are important to me, and they're important to most of our customers. Our clients are really keying in on these things, and they want more information. They want a central resource, and they want a partner in this to make it all make sense for them. And I think that's what you guys are. You guys are people's partner in their health and wellness journey, on their plan to be happy. You guys are part of the happiness part of their life, trying to make their life a little happier.
I can agree more. I mean, the idea is when we first tell people that there's a health and longevity, aspect to Aurora, oftentimes you get someone being like, I don't want another mother in my life telling me to go to bed early. That's not the point, right? We think there's a new equation in life, which is it used to be work hard, play hard. It's now work hard, play hard, recover hard, right? So you want to have all three in life. I want to be able to make sure I go out and have a good time. I want to make sure I close my business deals. I want to make sure I'm treating my partner or my family well. And then also I want to make sure that I'm getting the recovery I need when I need it. And I'm not messing around with PDFs in bloody WhatsApp groups or emails or trying to, message my guy or my girl who's in like a different city around the world to try and make something happen. That stuff should be part of an invisible operating system in your life that you, your EA, your chief of staff, your partner, your colleagues can be plugging into. And so we view the future of lifestyle or lifestyle management as this central operating system, which you can access from your phone, your tablet, your desktop, and everyone's running on it in your close organization, whether that's family, partners, friends, etc. So whether you're planning your trip with your mates to Aspen and you want to get your villa sorted through to, your business trip to LA, Aurora should be what you're riding on. And it should be as easy as just, opening the app and seeing what Aurora has proactively recommended to you, or just holding down that beautiful Aurora O and speaking. No one in the world can do something like that but us.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jonah. And so how can our clients reach out to Aurora to take a look at the product?
Absolutely. I mean, so through obviously a NewEdge and Aurora sort of partnership that we're looking to build, people can obviously reach out via you guys, I'm sure, to send us an email and introduce themselves, and also at joinaurora.co, joinaurora.co. We have an application. We're an invite-only, member-only community. Of course, we have warm referrals through you guys that we respect enormously, and we know you guys have an amazing community of members and clients who we'd love to have a chat with. We have a waiting list which we can look to expedite people on, and really this is a platform which is curating a truly exceptional group of founders, athletes, and creatives, and really some amazing people who you get to rub shoulders with at our community events as well.
It's very cool. Well, Jonah, thank you very much for also letting us invest. We've enjoyed using your product so far, and we wish you continued success as you grow this incredible business.
Thanks for joining us today.